What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning into another video. Now, in today's video, I'm gonna actually be doing something to the S2000 that I haven't done in a while, or actually at all, because I was so focused on just like making it look dope. Honestly, this should be like the first thing you should do whenever you buy a used car, especially for the safety of you as well as your passengers, and that is to do the brakes. Also, my lovely girlfriend actually bought me a tool cart because for the past like 3-4 years of me working on the car, I've been just like struggling, bro. I literally like know where tools are, but then sometimes I don't know where they are, but I think I do. And since I graduated yesterday from college, I'll post a video of my name being put up right there. She then decided the next day to surprise me with this tool cart, which I greatly appreciate. Nikki, I love you. First thing I'm gonna do so I can clear up some space in this garage is actually set up the tool cart so I can have like stuff a little bit more organized than I do right now. Then we can start doing the brakes on the S2000. So it's actually nighttime now, and it actually took quite some time to build my new tool cart. Here, I'll let the babe show you. I'll let her. Oh, you ugly all of a sudden, huh? Okay, so this is the tool cart right here. We put it right here because it's the only space in this garage basically. So right here, I have some miscellaneous stuff right here that I'm currently working on with the speakers. On this one, I have just like electrical / grip stuff. I have it there. Then here, I put like my cutters, just like little stuff, my Allen keys, picks, all that shit. Then on the bottom one, I'm gonna have all my sockets and my wrenches. Probably gonna upgrade this to a different drawer later, just because I want to get more wrenches and stuff down in the future. Then right here is just have the longer wrenches or whatever. Then down here it's gonna be like just hammers, and this is like more S2000 stuff that I have. And I also have like all my cutters and my heat gun and just little stuff down there. And all this shit is S2000 stuff. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow once I actually like start working on the car, because all I did was jack it up. And I'll also show you guys the wrap, because I don't think I've showed it off yet. Oh well, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It is now a new day, you guys, and first things first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the front lip of these over fenders. As you can see right here, it's a pretty significant like lip, and whenever I try to go up a like steep driveway, especially like mine or like any type of driveway actually, like it'll rub literally on the tire right here. I know I could fix that with camber, but I don't really want to do too much camber on this car, so we're just gonna cut the front lip to make it a little bit better. You can see this side especially, this one has like one of the thickest ones, and it's literally just rubbing on the tire right there. So car's all jacked up, let's get to cutting. Oh, by the way, here's the new color of the car. Black and bronze combo is slightly hard to pull off, but I saw like a car that did it, so I'm pretty juiced about how this all turned out. Mind you, this is like the second time I've wrapped the car, so it's not perfect. There's a lot of flaws on it, but it is what it is. It's fun to do, and this is only temporary until I get it painted. When Johnny and the GC8 get painted, I'm gonna be going with him all the way down to Mexico to get that shit painted, and we'll have a little cool vlog / trip to do that with. But for now, let's just get this thing running. I want to do the brakes just so that it feels so good on the road, and I want it to be like in perfect running condition. Alright guys, so after a lot of cutting, you guys can see right here we have a lot of clearance now. So the wheel shouldn't rub anymore. It was sticking out about like this, I don't even think you can see like this much. But now that we cut like majority of it, the wheel should not rub, especially on like full lock, and on this side too. This side didn't cut too much, but they're pretty similar. Now that we got all that taken care of, it's time to actually do the full brake job on this car. I want this car to feel super nice, So let me show you guys the brakes and rotors that I got today. It's not the most expensive setup, especially if you want to track your car, but it will get the job done for spirited driving, especially since this car is going to be mainly on the road, just as a fun like street car that I could like build on the side. So let me show you guys the stuff that I got. Got some centric rotors, and then I chose the Hawk HPS Street 5.0 pads. So one of the cool things that these brakes come with is a sticker, and now I could actually do some cool sticker stuff. Wow, first sticker on the tool cart. Let's go. Pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. And as you can see here, this still has pretty much a good amount of life left. I just want to switch it out because I just didn't feel safe, especially since I feel like the waters are a little bit warped too. It just doesn't feel smooth when I brake, so taking these out was a must. Now every brake job's worst nightmare: will this bolt come off? Or will I need to hit it with PB Blaster and bang it with a hammer? Whoever I bought this from, I forgot your name, but thank you for just screwing it in, brother, and not destroying it. So as you can see here, this is the difference between my old ones and my new ones. So this one right here is a Centric brand. It's not slotted, it's not drilled, just like this one, because this one's just gonna be, like I said, a street car, so I don't really need this vented and slotted rotors. Plus this was pretty cheap too on Tire Rack, so you can get it for like around 60 for both, I think, like 60-ish for two fronts, and then the rears are the same thing. But this one in the front is of course vented, just like this one. And before I install this, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of brake cleaner just so there's no like coating around it, and then we could put it on the fronts. Alright boys, so we torqued down everything, the new brake pads are in. Now I'm going to do the other side, and then I'll get back to you guys once we actually start bedding in the brakes. I had to actually go to Home Depot to be able to buy this. This is used to push back the piston back into the caliper, just so we have braking pressure once we actually start driving the car. So we have the front ones done. I had a little bit of trouble on this one, just because one of the bolts was stuck, so I had to like literally drill it out. That was probably like the hardest thing that I have to do so far. Everything's pretty much like basic brake job. So I'm gonna do the backs now. Since the car is already like jacked up and like on jack stands and I don't want to do it again, I'm probably also gonna do the fluids too. So that means trans flush, diff flush, and oil. If any of you have any vibrations on your car, it's best to check your brakes, because whenever I stepped on a brake pedal, I always felt like a vibration in the steering wheel, also in the pedal itself, and this is the culprit right here. Not all four of them were warped or like fucked up, but this one is fucked up. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but you can kind of see like the marks and the scoring right here. Like when you feel it with your hand, it literally feels like there's bumps all over this rotor. As well as if you look at this brake pad right here, like, where's the life, bro? It's damn near gone. I'm glad I finally switched these out. These were like pretty much toast on both sides. As you can see right there, like no life left. If you guys have any vibrations, make sure you guys check out your brake pads and your rotors. I just finished doing the rears right here. As you can see, all of them are on. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna step on the brake just so that the fluid can go back in and have more pressure again. Ooh, look at all that brake fluid right there. Almost at the edge, literally at the tip. I was gonna drive this out and bed the brakes, but honestly, I'm hella tired. It's like 10 o'clock now. So I'm just gonna save the fluids for probably tomorrow after I celebrate Father's Day with my dad. I'm gonna start working on the S2K again, and probably try to do all the fluids tomorrow so that I could bed the brakes and finally drive this car, because it's been in the garage for a few months now and I'm getting kind of tired of just having it sit.
The next day.
It is now day 2 of working on the S2000. So for today, this is the products we're going to use. So I stand by this 100%. This is the AMSOIL manual synchro mesh trans fluid. I had this exact same fluid on the SI, and honestly this makes a really big difference compared to like the Honda transmission fluid, because when I had the Honda transmission fluid, it was very, how do you say this, very watery. This one's very thick, so like going into gears was much smoother. So definitely I would recommend this one if you guys are looking to change your manual transmission fluid. For the diff, we're going to be using the Mobile One synthetic gear lubricant. This is the one that Dylan has, and he says he's had great results with it, so he's got that one. And obviously we're just going to do the oil, Mobile One 10W30 for the S2000 brothers out there. And I'm going to be using this for the oil filter. It's the little STP one, because they did have a sale for both the oil and the filter. And so I was like, run me up, brother. Just run me up. Save me some money. Scratch that. We're not doing the diff today because I don't have a 23mm socket or a 24. So we're just going to do the transmission fluid, which shouldn't take that long, and the oil today. We have another problem. I don't know if you guys know, but these are way too long for the trans, because like the tunnel between the trans and like the frame of the body won't even let me put these ones. So you know what? I'm just gonna go out. I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight, buy more sockets, just because I'm gonna need it anyways. Okay, never mind. Actually, your boy's not going out today because one, Honda isn't answering for their parts department, so I can't really buy the crush washers I need. I only have 14mm crush washers right now because I need it for my oil pan, so I'm just gonna order the crush washers from Amazon. Should be here on Tuesday, but I can do the oil today, so at least I can get the oil done, and then I could bed the brakes and finally drive the car outside and enjoy it, because I'm tired of doing this. So yeah, I'm gonna do that first. Alright guys, everything's done with all the oil. Now we're gonna do just let it warm up, start it up a little bit, see if there's any oil leaks, and after that, we'll be done. Alright y'all, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys liked me doing the brakes as well as the oil on the car. I know it's not much, but in the next video I do have a surprise for you. There is something new that's going to be happening to the S2000, and I'm going to do it right now just because it's already on jack stands and it's a pain to get it off and on the jack stand, especially with this front bumper, which is super aggressive. Hope you guys enjoyed this content. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Make sure you guys build humbly, and until next time, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.